everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
We made it to Friday. Heather is off for one final day before she's back on Monday. And Celina is nice enough to join us here.
Thank you for having me, as always.
Always. And she shared her ring again today with me.
Yes, it's yours again, David.
The Pens ring.
Because it's game 2.
Game 2 tonight.
Yes, game 2. You got to have it on.
Yeah. Oh, that was like Wonder Twins. Ooh, yeah. All right. Yeah, the Pens play tonight, but they're away. They'll be back on Sunday.
They'll be back on Sunday,
yeah.
Which it's going to be a great weekend. So we have a lot of hockey this weekend. We have the Masters this weekend. And I'm excited for Sunday because we have so much going on, even outside of the arena.
Oh, yeah, with the big screen
with the big
that's going to be set up for the first time.
Food trucks, a ton of great activities. So that'll be a lot of fun for fans.
Right. And you know, we talk a lot about the psychology of sports because there's a lot mentally going on. And the luxury of having home field advantage. Like teams always want that.
Yep.
And so I actually was looking this up this morning online, and there's a book called Scorecasting, and they report that a home field advantage in hockey, in NHL hockey, is an advantage 59% of the time. It helped the team, they thought.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe
so
it.
It's nice that the Pens will be back home, although they can win on the road too.
I feel like they are definitely going to tonight. They could come back tonight, and that would be huge.
Yes.
You know,
it would get the momentum
home.
Going. Yeah.
It really would.
All right.
Fingers crossed, David.
Yes. Now you're going to be at the game on Sunday.
Yes.
And then back here Monday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Your schedule is a tough one,
Tuesday night.
Right?
Well, it is tough. Game nights into the morning here, really hard. I'm thankful that it's noon on Sunday, but Tuesday it's 7:30, so that'll be a little tricky on Wednesday morning.
So do you take naps?
I love naps. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't. Last season, I couldn't take naps.
Yeah.
You know, I was still pretty much full-time over at the Penguins, so I would go straight over there.
So it was just too complicated.
It was complicated.
So we talked with Lydia yesterday. Lydia Bastianich was our special guest yesterday. She takes naps too, and it turns out that like even brief little cat naps can really have a big benefit.
That's what I loved. You two were chatting about that spoon theory.
Right. You hold a spoon, you sit like in a chair, and then you hold the spoon and you just allow yourself to fall asleep. And then when the spoon drops, you know it's time to wake up.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to try that.
You're going to try that? All right. Well, we did some research, and it turns out the benefits of napping, that is what is making up our list this morning, this Friday morning. And there are many benefits of napping, and this comes from the Mayo Clinic. Their advice to do this napping thing right is keep naps short. The longer they are, you're going to feel groggy afterwards.
I believe it, because mine aren't even considered naps. I sleep 3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours. So you're after that, you are a little groggy.
Really
groggy. Yeah. So they're recommending 10 to 20 minutes. They say young adults can take longer naps. They're less affected by the grogginess. And napping after 3 p.m., maybe not a good idea because that can affect your nighttime sleep.
Yeah, I know. If I ever accidentally fall asleep after, and sometimes, you know, I'll just be on my bed checking emails or on my phone, and I just fall asleep.
All of a sudden, you're gone.
And after 3 p.m., it's tough because I go to bed so early. But what time do you go to bed? You get here pretty early, too.
Well, yeah, I'm not as early as you are, but my new bedtime is like 9:30. So, yeah.
Still pretty early, though.
It is early, and it's something to get adjusted to. But anyway, naps are good for you. You know what else is good for you?
Grilled cheese.
I'm not sure. It's not bad for you. But anyway, today is National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. And that is, I think grilled cheese is so popular.
I love grilled cheese. And a big place in Pittsburgh, the Yard. I love the Yard.
Yes.
And they have so many different options there. Ooh, oh, there it is. Look at. Is this Mikey?
This is Mikey yesterday. We sent her on a mission to find some grilled cheese. So she went to the Yard. This is the one over in Market Square, but they also have a location in Shadyside. And everything on the menu is a grilled cheese sandwich. So they have all these different types. They have Gouda, they have cheddar, mozzarella, and then they have chicken in some of the sandwiches and seafood, all on Texas toast. And there are these other places now. In fact, the airport, coming to Pittsburgh International Airport, is a place called Melt.
I've been to Melt in
You
Cleveland.
have? Yeah?
It is phenomenal. I mean, I love the Yard, don't get me wrong, but Melt, just wait, David.
Right. Recommendation from Celina Pompeani. Melt is coming. All right. And then also the Oh My Grill food truck.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese
That's really
sandwiches.
cool. Coming to the airport. Big stuff.
Yeah, that's coming to the airport, and the food truck, it goes all around,
It goes
various
all over.
places.
Maybe it could stop at the airport.
Maybe it could. And grilled cheese really has a history, because it turns out that, even back in ancient times, as long as there was bread and cheese, they came together with grilled cheese sandwiches, and it became particularly popular in the U.S. in the 20s because it became inexpensive to get sliced bread and American cheese as well. So that's sort of when it took off. But it's certainly a big deal now
And
in
it's
restaurants.
easy to make. I mean, I could make it.
Yeah.
So that says something.
I love I have confidence in you, Celina. I bet you could make a lot of things. No, but I like doing adding a little rosemary to it, or doing a little.
I'm telling you, you have to follow David on Instagram. You are always posting something you're cooking up, a great restaurant, your cocktails, his Cosmos. Never ends. Good
All right,
follow.
well, thank you, Celina, for that recommendation. Well, we have something else to talk about today, and that is dessert. Because we mentioned earlier in the week how Prantle's, if you know and love Prantle's burnt almond tort, this was exciting news that they have paired up with this brewery in Cleveland that knows how to make sort of dessert flavored beers. So they're coming out with this Prantle's almond tort, burnt almond tort beer. And so I think it's actually supposed to begin selling today. We're going to have it here next week. So we mentioned how we just love burnt almond torts.
Love
so
it.
the Prantle's people made a special delivery. And I'm saying special delivery because this is huge. Look at this cake.
And it says KDKA?
It says KDKA.
Right over there. Oh my
This can
goodness.
feed everyone in the station, I think.
I think so too. They're going to be flocking over to us as soon as we go to commercial break.
Yeah, in fact, and I think we should probably cut into this.
David,
we should get going, do you think?
You need to do the honors.
I need to do the honors? Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to try over here. And how big do you make these pieces?
Big.
I always get accused of making cake pieces too big. No one wants cake that big.
I'll take this half.
You'll take this half. All right. All right, I'm reaching way over here because we have the one side undone. So that we can sample this, because of course we've never had a burnt almond tort cake before,
David.
right? That's my little joke.
That's a good cut. Nice work.
Well, thank you.
Nice work.
Yeah, that's my little
So here
joke
we
with
go.
our friends Gary Cravener whenever he makes a Cosmo. And he says, would you like a Cosmo, David? And I said, oh, I'll give it a try. Like I've never had one before.
Well, that is a
This is a great piece.
slice.
Celina, nice job. So, and this kind of makes sense to me that they would make a beer. Oh, thank you. A blonde ale is what we know. We haven't had a chance to taste it yet, but it is going to be available, and it is supposed to be just as delicious as the burnt almond tort.
Oh, I can imagine. I am a big fan of beer. I obviously love Prantle's burnt almond tort cake. So the combination, ooh.
Right, and Jill, our producer, was saying, how about a cocktail based on this? She was like giving me a
Martini.
challenge. A martini, yeah, like
Yeah,
come up
David,
with something over the weekend.
That is your weekend homework assignment.
I can handle that. Oh, and I can handle this.
Me too.
This is great.
I love this show for many reasons, but number one, we get to try great things all the time.
We get to
love
eat.
food.
Yes. And you know what? I love this cake so much. It was actually our wedding cake.
Was it really?
Burnt almond tort.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I think you told. I remember you telling me this.
Yeah.
That's a fabulous idea.